Behind every gym, there's a story, a mission, a spark of passion that started it all. This is Gymdesk Originals. Real owners, real struggles, and the communities they built from the ground up. Here we are in a cab. I'm in Manhattan, and we are heading to visit another customer. Who are we visiting today again?
Two Bridges.
Two Bridges.
Yeah.
And what do they do?
Muay Thai.
Muay Thai. So we're dressed for it. We're dressed for Muay Thai.
Press the button in the top
And
right
can't
corner
wait.
of the
See
screen
you guys.
to enable
Let's
audio.
do it.
Oh, here we are. We are walking to Two Bridges in Manhattan. We got some special guests today, starring
Hey, Brian Lastovich, VP Marketing.
Jay Wilson, VP Customer Success.
and Alex Gravis. Let's go do this. Looking forward to doing a little Muay Thai kickboxing combos and seeing what we can get into.
Hey, we're Two Bridges Muay Thai. I'm Coach Justin. I'm Coach James.
Coach Dillan.
And we teach 100% authentic Thai boxing.
If you're here in New York, come check us out. Check us out on Instagram at Two Bridges Muay Thai and our website, twobridgesmuaythai.com. Looking forward to seeing you guys. So this is our front desk, Jory. What's up, Jory? This is where the magic happens. Got Coach James here.
Sweaty, how do you feel right now after that class?
Ooh, I'm tired. That was a really good workout. Great coaches. Awesome time.
It was fabulous, dude. The environment, the people, inspirational a little bit, but it was a great time.
Yeah, you got a good workout? It was
Oh man, I'm gonna be tired for a while. That was great. That was awesome. Good stuff.
Good people.
What a bummer. We didn't find out till after the recordings that my mic didn't work. Bear with us.
Hey, I'm Justin from Two Bridges Muay Thai.
I'm James Villa from Two Bridges Muay Thai. And I'm Dillan Joku from Two Bridges Muay Thai.
All right, gentlemen. So really appreciate you having myself, VP of Customer Success here, Jay Wilson, and got Brian Lastovich here, our VP of Marketing. This is the second Muay Thai place that we visited. Had a great time. Yeah, I just get amazed how much sweat that we get from these workouts. So it was amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, really appreciate the coaching and
Thank you.
all the feedback. And I mentioned, I trained in Taekwondo when I was a kid, and I used to teach it and that kind of thing. And so it's been a while though, and I'm approaching 50 years old now. Still young.
Oh, yeah, still young.
Still young. But the subtleties, right? Taekwondo, Olympic sport, and a lot of bouncing and jumping, and a lot of kicks and all that. And the change for me to see how cool Thai is, it felt much more. I don't know, use the word brutal, but you mentioned something about that, right? You have a little bit of a background. Can you tell us?
Yeah, so I did Taekwondo from the age of 17 to my mom got me a gift card for 5 Points Academy, a gym that I started out of. And I walked into the gym, fell in love with it right away, and I never looked back after that. Yeah.
So you had a Taekwondo base, you liked it, but you were interested in Muay Thai for...
I just wanted something more vicious, something more brutal, yeah.
Okay. And so tell us about your background. How long you been training? Where you from? That kind of thing.
I'm originally from Trinidad and Tobago. I came here when I was 10 years old. I started training, I boxed when I was 13 to the age of 15. Then I did Taekwondo from 17 to about 20. And then I started Muay Thai from 21 to now. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And so the boxing is probably, Muay Thai is a good combination.
For sure.
Boxing and Taekwondo background and one.
Muay Thai, yeah.
So how was the change for you going? I mean, boxing and taekwondo, you kind of separate your brain, nothing to do with one another.
Right. More taekwondo is more legs.
Yeah.
And boxing's obviously more hands and just like footwork, movement. And then you come into Muay Thai and you put it all together. Muay Thai, you can't snap your kicks. You have to deliver it with one motion. So it was like a big change. It took me a little bit, like maybe like I would say like 2-3 months to like transition well.
Yeah.
And then from there on out, man, it was just a whole like game, like everything changed. Like
So one quick question on the technique, just because I was calling swing kick, which is also
roundhouse, yeah.
So what's the difference between a taekwondo roundhouse and Muay Thai roundhouse?
I would say the taekwondo is more of like a snap, quick snap, and Muay Thai roundhouse is like your full body into the kick, like your whole shin, everything is just going, like you're trying to penetrate somebody, like deliver a really devastating blow.
Yeah, just super powerful.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
I think that's because of the rule set.
Yeah.
Yeah, for taekwondo, anything that touches like vulnerable areas scores, right? It doesn't matter how much power. Thai boxing, if you don't move the person with your shot, it doesn't score, even if it lands. Yeah.
So basically, it's like a visual representation of power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They call it effective striking. Yeah.
Tell us your background.
My name's Justin. I've been doing Muay Thai for a really long time, maybe 24 years at this point, since I was 11. I did Taekwondo. I did summer camps. My parents just put me into anything so that I would be somewhere until they could pick me up after work. So any after school, I found Muay Thai kind of by accident. They offered it by my grandmother's house, and I ended up training with one of the champions at the time, Koban. He did a kickboxing program at Child's Martial Arts, but it was like cardio kickboxing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Brooklyn and Chinatown.
Okay, so you're
Yeah.
from this area.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. How about yourself? What's your background?
Again, I'm James Villa. I grew up in Brooklyn, born and raised. When I first started martial arts, I really started off with grappling. I wrestled in high school. I did a couple of years of jiu-jitsu as well. But while I was training jiu-jitsu, I also found Muay Thai. The MMA, the UFC was getting like pretty big. So I was training grappling and striking. But I started training Muay Thai and I kind of just ran with it. I didn't really look back.
And what was since you had like a lot of exposure to grappling? I'm gonna do this. What was
It was just like it was just a different ball game, jiu-jitsu is like, and like wrestling, grappling, it's like, that like chess match, right? But it's a different sort of chess match. It's a different kind of like game when like you're being struck, right?
Yeah.
Like, I did like some MMA training too. And, some people that, have a specific jiu-jitsu game, like they're used to sport jiu-jitsu and not really like, now they have combat jiu-jitsu and stuff like that. So adding the element of like striking really like shakes things up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a different, like, yeah, like you said, it's a different like realness to like combat. It feels more like combat. It is a sport, but it's like,
Yeah, I mean, watching you just even do the demo and the flows, and I'm like, oh man, me on the other end receiving like the full thanks pass. You all obviously have different backgrounds, but all found this passion for Muay Thai. And then how'd y'all meet? What's the backstory there?
Well, I've known James for a while. We used to work at a kickboxing gym together in Brooklyn. Dillan, I officially met him under the bridge, but we knew of each other in the fight world. I was a fan of Dillan.
Yeah.
I was a fan of his, yeah.
Yeah. We was fans of each other.
Yeah, I mean, you have a background, right? Like actually professional fighting and that kind of thing.
I don't have professional fights. I have 41 amateur fights right now. And I am looking to turn pro pretty soon. So
Okay.
yeah.
And so, part by ignorance, what's the difference between like the amateur and pro? Because you're still out there doing
I mean,
matches.
that you just get paid to do it. That's really it. I mean, I've done it so much because like the love of the sport. There's like something about fighting that just man, it's a different game, man. Like the feeling after you win, lose, whatever it is, just knowing you put yourself through that and you were able to like push through a lot of things, you know,
Yeah.
life, whatever it is, you know.
And when you're preparing for a match, do you study who you're going to fight, or you just go in and you're like, it doesn't matter who they put in front
No,
of you?
I study my opponents all the time. I like to watch them and I like to study them. So by the time I get fight night, I know that person that's standing in front of me. I'm not nervous, not scared. I'm just ready to go.
Yeah.
But, you know, leading up to the fight, I'm nervous as hell. I'm always scared. But yeah.
Okay, so you deal up him when he was like fighting, and then you.
Yeah, we were both in the like same fight scenes.
Okay, so you were doing the same thing. Were you
Yeah.
actually fighting as well?
Yeah. I have 30 fights,
Oh,
both
wow.
like high level amateur, class A.
Okay.
Yeah,
So then you knew of each other. You guys are like fighting in the same
yeah.
tournament.
I retired before him. He's still in really good shape.
Yeah.
Got it. And so when did you all decide? Okay, let's get together and let's start Two Bridges.
We got together to just train with each other during the pandemic
Oh,
because all gyms were shut down. So we were like, well, we're in the neighborhood, we're neighbors, and we live in like the Two Bridges area, Lower East Side area. So we were like, we met through a mutual friend, and we were like, oh yeah, I know who he is. Like I've seen him fight before. Yeah, he's really good. And we met up, and then the rest is history.
Yeah.
We just started training with each other, and at first it was like a selfish thing. It was just like, yo, let's just like feel
Hip
good and
pads.
be with each other, hang out like the
Yeah.
boys. And then eventually our clients were like, yo, I see you holding pads. I thought you said you couldn't train me. What about me? So I was like, oh, I feel bad for these guys. So it's like, let's just tell them to meet us at a certain time because we didn't know the situation during the pandemic.
Yeah.
We're like, we didn't know like, oh, are we gonna get sick? They said outside is okay.
Yeah.
And then too many people showed up one day,
Yeah.
and then we were like, let's make it a thing.
So you're doing almost like a fun thing. You know,
Yeah.
let's just get together and train,
Yeah, it was.
passion thing. And then,
Yeah.
like, hey, bro, can I train with you guys?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you get to some critical match. Like, why don't we just turn to business and then the evolution of it?
Yeah, it was like really chill. Like
Yeah.
there was no real like pre-planning or anything. It was just kind of one thing led to another, and then we would just talk. We hung out all the time. So
It was like a fun idea turned into a dream, turned into reality.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the best way to put it.
Got it. And so you were training with these guys as well? at
Yeah,
the time?
yeah.
Okay. So
Outside.
I'm not, if I actually lived in Manhattan for a while, but if you're not from here, like Two Bridges, what does that mean? You know?
Two Bridges is a neighborhood in below the Lower East Side, and I guess the two famous things would be the Brooklyn and the Manhattan Bridge. So we're called Two Bridges Muay Thai because we were training in the area when we first started, and we had a really nice view, Brooklyn and Manhattan Bridge.
Okay.
Yeah,
So literally, when you train, it's Two Bridges.
Yeah.
yeah. It helped that it was very like picturesque.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What a nice origin story.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so obviously you all have different, strengths and specialties and that kind of thing. Like I have Brian here, who's an expert in marketing, and Jay, who was here earlier, that's for success. Like, how do you guys, when you run the business, how do you each sort of focus on, hey, I'm really good at this, let me go do that for the gym? Like, you guys divide and conquer?
Yeah, we definitely
yeah.
have separate roles for sure.
yeah. But we knew our strengths kind of like before we even entered the business. Like right away, like Dillan's a good looking guy. He's the merch guy, 100%. He got the fight skills, he's like the fight team manager.
Yeah.
So we knew that. James, he did like front desk stuff. So he knew how to like set up like a gym desk.
Okay.
Yeah. Like websites. He like had like basic experience with WordPress, and everything else we just learned on the way. So we got better as time went on.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were never at a point where we were like, no, we're just gonna do it like this. Like, no, there's gonna be a better way to do it,
Yeah.
And we figured it out.
Nice. And did you ever get asked to like have people like watch their stuff on your stomach? You got all this.
No, not at all.
Great shit, man. I know I said that.
Thank you, man.
It's nice to see, the human body chiseled like that.
No, for sure. Thank you. I appreciate it.
So you guys all have different strengths. Have you guys, obviously, since you all have your styles and you didn't train together necessarily back in the day, you're 10, each of you have different experiences. How do you learn from each other? Like, how do you take away pieces and incorporate, are you guys doing that lot, or do you guys think of it like,
No, we definitely learn. Like you can learn from anybody, man.
Yeah.
I never look at somebody like, oh, I can't learn that. Like, never let your ego get in the way. You know, like I learned a lot from Justin. Like when I first started, like I started coaching at 5 points. Everybody over there knew who I was already, so it wasn't too much. Then when I started training people outside, I was more intimidated, right? Because like nobody knew who I was really, and everybody's looking at me like, you know, they're really not part of like the fight community. So they didn't know who I was at the time because they're all new. And he gave me a little bit of like feedback, of like what to do, how to teach, how to do this, open up, be yourself. And like that helped. And once that happened, I kind of like went from here and just started working my way up the ladder. So
yeah, so the people who know you, you're comfortable with, and then you start something new and you're like a little bit like, oh, you know, there's that.
a little timid, yeah. For sure.
So for someone who I've never, okay, like let's say I'm walking in the door, I've never trained in Muay Thai or kickboxing like that. I'm looking and seeing, great window, by the way. You walk by and you're like, oh, what's going on in there? Right?
Yeah.
You get a lot of
that.
yeah,
a lot
I
of
would
it.
imagine. And you're in Manhattan, so you get a lot of traffic. But when someone actually walks in the door and you're not a member, like what are you hoping they feel when walking in here? What are you trying to avoid?
First, comfortable, because it's already intimidating to like step foot into a martial arts gym. So the way we marketed ourselves in the beginning was fitness. It's like more broad, right? Easier to get in. Martial arts, I think, kind of like makes people like, oh, I don't want to get hit,
Yeah.
right? But you know, so when people walk in, the first thing we want them to feel is comfortable. We have a 3-friend rule. They come in, the front desk is their first friend. The front desk introduces them to a coach, that's their second friend. The coach introduces them to another student, and that's their third friend.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a great system. I can tell you, like, I've been doing this a long time, and walking, going to different gyms out,
Right.
train. Anytime I walk in somewhere new, there is an element of like, what's even today. I'm like, oh, what's there's like a little bit of nervousness because you
Yeah.
never know.
No, for
It's
sure.
like I don't know if it's like
What to expect.
what to expect. Maybe
Yeah.
primal fear. Oh, I hope I don't get hurt. If you're mean, there's like this element of that.
Yeah.
And if you have somebody butting up, and you guys did a really good job when you walked in, and if you're doing that with everybody, I get that. It's a good approach. So
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I commend you for that. So do you have fighters here as well?
Yeah, we have.
That was right before our class, right?
Yes. That was a fight camp class that we just made a thing, but like we do have fighters.
Okay.
There's a few of them here that was here this morning, 4 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you balance the fighter competitive pieces with, hey, I just want to go get a workout, hobbyist?
To be honest, like I can answer that. Like we build on foundation. Every fighter was once a beginner. You need that foundation to grow to even be a fighter. So we set it's the same rules from beginner, intermediate, fighter, whatever it is. Like we build that foundation first.
Yeah. So everyone builds on a similar platform. And
Yeah. And like
Yeah.
you guys see, like we're pretty structured when we teach, so
Everybody does the same thing.
Same
whether
thing.
you're a beginner, pro. We had pros in here, like
yeah.
we had Khalil Roundtree in here, and he was following the instructions more than some of our guys.
Guys, yeah.
It's like, come on, guys, look, he's a pro fighter, and he's
Yeah.
listening to the drill.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool. You guys have been open how many years now?
5.
5 years.
Yeah.
So it's around COVID time when you
Yeah.
started, right? And you had, I'm sure, lots of people walk through the door. Are there any stories of people's lives that have changed by, being part of the community and coming in here and training?
I mean, a lot of members.
A lot of them,
Yeah, a lot of
Tell us
and
about that. Maybe
everyone's story is really good. A lot of it is people came in like just looking for something new, and they ended up like becoming a lot healthier from it,
Yeah.
or getting into like they didn't think like sports or a fitness like lifestyle like could be for them, like they can make it a lifestyle out of it, and they did. Some of them are getting paid through it now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some of them
like
are
sponsored.
coaches. Yeah.
Some of them are coaches now. So I think for a lot of people, there's a lot of opportunity, even for us as
Yeah.
owners. Like we met some of these guys, and our opportunities like probably wouldn't have happened as fast for us or as like nice for us if we didn't know them. Yeah.
They're like a few of our fighters, like they never thought about fighting. We were training them outside, and we were just like, just having fun. And one thing led to another. We have like, I can give you three, like, not, I won't say names, but like three of the fighters. One of them started with us in 2020. She's now a two-time champion. We have another one who's about to fight for a title. She probably never thought about fighting. She's got about almost 9 fights now in 5 years. Then we have like another dude who started with us outside. He's a little bit on the older side. He fought in Madison Square Garden. He's got almost 13 fights. He's like, he's a little, above 40. But like, just to see that and see what we've done and help others accomplish their goals or like get into that place makes us feel good,
Yeah.
Yeah, and as you have people like that go into training, and yourself, when's your next fight? When are you planning?
Before the end of this year, for sure.
So sometime in the next 5 months, 6 months,
Somewhere around there, yeah.
And does anything with your own personal coaching change, or your day when you start preparing for a fight?
No, not at all. Cause
Grumpy.
I mean, maybe a little grumpy, but like other than that, no. Because like I was working a night job. Like I used to be a garbage man, like sanitation driver. So I would finish work at like 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. I would go home, sleep, and then I would come in, train the fighters early in the morning. Probably get like 4 hours of sleep. Yeah, 3 hours of sleep some nights. I would come in, train the fighters from 6 to like 9. I would teach class, this 8 a.m. class. Then I would head out to my gym where I train out of and fight out of in Queens, Seatown, New York. And I would go and train 3 hours there. And then I would go home, take a nap. Or if I had clients, I would come back here, train clients, and then I would have to go to work again. Wow. Yeah. Then I have a family. I have 2 kids. I have a wife at home, and I got 2 dogs. Yeah.
You got a full day.
Full day, man, but I don't make no excuses.
Yeah. And so are you now full-time this?
Full-time, yeah. Justin asked me to quit my job.
We made it.
Yeah. And, I appreciate him for that. But like now I'm like full-time coaching. I get more sleep, more rested. No, it's good. It's been a good thing. So.
Nice. And how long did it take you to go from passion project to now I can do this full-time? So the business could support that.
I mean,
2 years?
I quit last year. My job.
Like 2 or 3 years in.
Yeah.
Because eventually you were just working weekends.
Yeah, I was just so yeah, maybe like 2 years, 3 years in. Like I was just working like 2 days, 3 days a week, 2 days, and now I just don't work at all. I quit. So.
Yeah, and that's awesome, especially if you're doing what you love, right?
Yeah, for sure.
We heard when you first started, you were using Gymdesk, right?
Yeah.
What, martial arts on rails, I think?
Yeah, martial arts on rails at the time.
And obviously you're at Gymdesk. Then y'all switched, and then came back. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we like Gymdesk, but we blew up a little bit fast, and our business structure got complicated fast too. And back then, martial arts on rails was pretty like bare bones. I think his name is Iran. Yeah, he was very helpful for us. But as we got more complicated, we wanted to add more programs and separate programs than the regular class. That's why we ended up switching. But as soon as we switched, we saw new features got added to martial arts on rails, and we were like, oh man, we made the move already.
And I wasn't here.
Yeah.
Understanding around 2022 when a bunch of new things got added to the product.
Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah. So you move over, and now you're feeling like, oh, maybe. So what was the experience when you left? Were you not happy where you were, or like what?
It just always seemed like a lot of other programs were like missing something.
Yeah.
Right. Like as we expanded, we wanted to try new things. Right.
Yeah, like I don't know, the interface is just more intuitive and user friendly with Gymdesk. Mindbody, like their system at the time, like looked very almost outdated.
Yeah.
Like the menus and everything, a lot of clicking to get like from one place to another. Again, like the interface with Gymdesk just seemed like a little simpler.
Everything's a few clicks away.
Yeah.
So to me, like the user experience was bad, right?
Yeah.
So then you're like you're on Mindbody, and then you see that there's new changes. Did you try to stay on Mindbody for a while, and it just didn't work, and you just came back, or how that work?
I think like after we really like, took a step back and looked at everything, like we just felt that again, the user experience wasn't like as great. It cost a lot, an arm and a leg. They might have had all these things, but it was too hard to even like access and use the features. And we just felt like we were paying too much for not enough, not enough return, right? So that's why we made the switch back.
What are some of the things that you like rely on, or without this, we'd be in a different world? What is Gymdesk really providing for you, like the workflow that you feel all the time?
Definitely like the automations with like, the emails, like,
The marketing automation?
Helping us convert like leads into like, prospects into actual members with a membership.
For members to have 2 memberships, because we were working with something and they only allowed 1 membership. So they were getting charged for the month. We couldn't charge them monthly for a locker as well, right? Only one thing was allowed to be reoccurring. So we were like, oh, that's weird. We never dealt with that before,
Yeah. So you're leveraging different programs.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. That's better.
marketing automation, are you using our templates or you make your own?
We do a little bit of both. Like we're using like some of your templates, and then obviously we edited some, that add our own little flavor to it,
Yeah, got it. And what about the website? Are you using like the widgets, like the booking? And
Yeah, for sure. We're using the widget on our website for scheduling. Yeah.
And so these classes today were pretty full.
Yeah.
What are you guys like hoping for the future? Are you hoping, we have some additional slots during the day that we want to fill up and grow to a certain size? Or are you looking more so to expand to another location? What's the vision?
Yeah. You want to take that one?
Yeah, I'll take it. So eventually, I think we do want 2 locations. We want like a main headquarters location and then have another one that's kind of like more emphasis on fitness, maybe. Right. So like kind of like a satellite location. But first, we want a main headquarters. So this place, we're actually moving out of here next May.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So 2026. Dillan and I just looked at another space that's 2 times bigger than this, 3-4 times bigger than this spot. Yeah. So we're
How further away from here?
Not that far.
No.
2 blocks.
2 blocks. Yeah. We don't know if we're going to take it yet, but we are expanding. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So
and I hear a lot from, owners like, I would rather have a bigger space than have 2 locations.
yeah.
And I'm splitting my time, and it's a little harder to manage. And I used to own restaurants back in the day.
Okay.
And I definitely felt that, it's like, as soon as first one it did amazing. And now I'm splitting my time, still even working even harder, but I'm not, present in both places. And people are like, hey, where are you? I haven't seen you. I'm like, dude, I was literally there for 4 hours.
We get that here now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so great, you guys are looking to expand it. That's awesome. So steady, new students, I suppose, and you guys have good retention. People come in.
Yeah.
One thing you said that makes a lot of sense. I just want to come back to it is fitness. Like even when I was with Brian, we went to a class that was a kickboxing, boxing, fitness class. And earlier, I mentioned I was nervous.
Yeah.
Like 0 nervous. I'm like, I'm just gonna go work out.
Yeah.
And that's a really good idea. Kind of lead with that to confuse any fear. It's like, we're just working out doing our lecture.
Right.
So that's smart.
Yeah.
And how do you guys currently market, trying to get the word out? Yes.
Pretty easy, mostly through Google and Instagram. That's where we get most of like inquiries from, Google and Instagram. And we get a lot of new people that come in. So we don't really try too much to market. I think we have like a healthy amount of new people that come in, like enough to like not change the culture of the class too much, but enough new students to keep us happy,
Yeah. And what you go to another location, you probably have a student target in mind. Well, how many students are you hoping to be at when you get to a place that's a little bit bigger?
If we move into a spot, well, it depends, because New York, everything's a lot more expensive. So it depends. If we keep price the way it is, I mean, if we can hold it, I want 500 students. I want to be the biggest, best gym in New York. Yeah.
Well, anything else you guys want to chat about? By the way, I have my team watches this video.
Okay.
We love learning about, our customers, their experiences. If there's anything else you want to mention, we'd love to hear it.
this gym was not built with investors. It was built through all of our hard work, time. We didn't have movers. We all did everything together. We took our own money, invested it into the place, and this is what we got now. We didn't get loans. We didn't get none of that. Everything was done through us.
Yeah, so you guys are bootstrapped,
Yeah.
Yeah.
self-funded, and grew from
Something to nothing. Yeah,
Just
nothing
have
to
fun.
something.
Just something fun, you know?
Yeah.
And exciting.
Dude, that started from something.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
That's literally what happened.
That's awesome. Man. What a great story. You know what? Again, like I said, we're super grateful for your business. Thank you for having us here today.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate you coming, man.
Yeah, it means a lot. And if there's anything we can do for you in the future, please let us know.
For sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.